For obvious reasons, a lot of people want to get into the fashion side of this. And whether it's just for fun or they really want to start building a portfolio to attract businesses and advertisers and so forth to use them for fashion, it's really hard to start out. It's a catch-22. You can't attract models, like very, very good models, without having something on your Instagram and your social media to show that you can really shoot. And there are a lot of beautiful women and a lot of beautiful girls, and everybody looks beautiful in a photo if you shoot them the right way. But when you get to that level of fashion, there's a look, and I'm trying to be as politically correct as possible. But everybody has the ability to look like a model for a portfolio and so forth. We'll bypass the height and the sizing and all that stuff because everybody knows what it is. It doesn't have to be said. And there was a couple of gentlemen critiquing photos one time, and it really hit me the wrong way. The photos were beautiful, the lighting was beautiful, but they're like, why would you use this model? And it instantly angered me because of the fact that maybe this person is shooting everyday people and wants to show that he shoots everyday people. Everybody can come to him and look beautiful. And on the flip side is if they're going for fashion, well, maybe this wasn't a fashion look. So as much as I was angry, I was also going, okay, I get it, but it still stings. It's just such a touchy subject. I just don't even know how to approach it. Anyway, but to bring in a person, not a model, just a person, and start shooting them and to make them more fashion-esque, more cliche fashion looking, it helps to have a stylist. And you can get a stylist, very inexpensively or free if you offer them, same thing, trade for print, because they want to build their portfolio as well. Now, this next shoot, this is Emily. Now, she's a very beautiful girl, okay? She's only been in front of the camera maybe twice for this kind of thing. So she's new and she just wants to have fun. She's not, her goal isn't to be a model. She's going to college, she's going to be a doctor, but she wants to have fun. So, but I still want her to have spectacular photos that she can be proud of, and I still want to be able to throw something on my site that says fashion. So, the first couple of photos in the thing, you'll see it's the way she came in, and she's stunning. But then, I bring in the stylist and just say, mess up her hair, and you'll see those photos, and it's, more edgy. And then we just throw a lip on her at the end, just some red lips, and put the hair up, and it's a totally different look. And we, remain with that edgy, fashiony kind of look. So, the whole point of this is get anybody that can pose in front of the camera, okay? That you personally like the look of this person, and bring in a stylist and let them do the work for you. Then you can concentrate on lights and taking the great photo and so forth, and you'll have that look. Obviously clothing is a big thing as well, but you can turn any kind of clothing into something edgy and fashiony. It helps with nicer clothing, but you got to start somewhere, and the looks you can get with a stylist are so much more than what you can get just with yourself. Let the pros do what they do. You take the pictures, they do the hair and makeup. Now, Emily did her own makeup. She did a great job. And the hair, I literally had the girl come in. She was done in 3 minutes. Well, you'll see it's just a messy hairdo. But it was, kind of edgy for the photos, and it worked. So anyway, long story short, just bring in anybody, hook up with a stylist in your area, see, advertiser, contact them on Instagram, look for stylists and say, hey, do you want to collaborate on something, and try it. you know, your photos will show, really show when you have a stylist, and you'll be more apt to go, I can post this, and that's the other thing. When you post, you know, post the best. I know it's like you want to just post right after a shoot. It's just like, oh my God, I got to post this. It's great. And did you ever look back the next day and go, oh God, I wish I posted this one, or I wish I posted this one, but I have this many likes, so I don't want to, you know, just wait a day before you post and then go through those photos again. Because you're going to be surprised at how many times you change your mind and which ones catch your eye. You know, flip through them like you're going through Instagram and see which one you stop at and see which one catches your eye the day after you do them. Anyway, I hope this helps. Watch the shoot. You'll see the progression with Emily. Like I said, she's a stunning girl, even with her hair just straight, and what she had on was great. But when you throw a stylist in, you get a totally different look, totally, you know, two different looks out of the same one, and it's fabulous. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, leave them below. This is Emily. Now, this is not the first outfit she came in with. We shot, you know, some. I told you before, we just shoot some scattered shots to loosen her up. It's the first time we shot together, so this was her second outfit. And like I said, she's a stunning girl. Does pretty well in front of the camera for only being in. This is her second time, literally, you know, for doing this kind of shoot. And you know, she was a little awkward to start, but really flew into it quickly right after that, and she did a great job. And like I said, these photos, they're great photos, don't get me wrong, and she has some great posing and so forth. But just to have that one look, you know, it kind of restricts you and limits you to what you can post and you know, what the look you're going for in posting images for fashion. They're just kind of, you know, straightforward, you know, non-inspirational kind of photos, if you would. Now, like I said, I would use some of these absolutely in my online portfolio, and proud to show them because, you know, like I said, she is stunning. She photographs very well. But, you know, to get that fashion kind of look and to push it even a little further, you just bring in a stylist and say, you know, go to town. With this one, I told Linda, just do whatever you want. Give me something different and have a ball. You know, I wasn't after anything specific or, in particular, because again, this was our first shoot together. And I didn't want to go, you know, too much with her because, you know, I just wanted something different. And this is the look we got. It's a messy, almost updo, and it's, you know, totally different than what she's used to and her straight hair. And it gives a really cool look, you know, kind of an edgy or fashion look. Believe me, it's not something that'll go in a magazine, not because of her, but just because it was a quick and easy thing that we did, but it looks neat, you know. And now, you know, we put her hair up for this one, and then we just wanted a red lip to bring her face out just a little bit more contouring on her face with the harder lighting, and it worked. So like I said, grab a stylist. Wow, there's a bad filter on that one. Anyway, grab a stylist and have fun and see what you can come up with. It's a lot of fun, trust me.